Okay, today we're going to discuss next virtual event of Pinoyathletics. It is the Pinoyathletics Massive Sport nationwide virtual meet. I'm just going to now play that slideshow. So the Pinoyathletics Massive Sport nationwide Leg 2 virtual October 30 to 31, brought to you by Pinoyathletics and Massive Sports. So effectively it's a nationwide virtual series, which had started in December of 2020. This is now our 11th. This is now our 11th event, beginning in December, and it is our 10th event for the year 2021. Virtual events and small meets where possible, and that gives us an average of one per month till now. Our goal is to fulfill 12 virtual and small meet events in a year to give us an average output of one per month. I just want to reiterate that Pinoyathletics is an independent body and it is no way or form associated or affiliated with PTAFA or the Philippine Sports Commission. It operates independently. I'd just like to advise to subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com, Pinoyathletics20, so you don't miss out on our great videos and insights into the sports of the Philippines, and particularly athletics. Call to sponsors. If anyone or any company is interested in sponsoring the event, please email us at pinoyathletics@gmail.com. We have around 100 entries in each event and a Facebook page with 50,000 followers. So it's a good opportunity for a company to reach our network market, especially if they're a sports company, to reach a niche market of sports-related buyers. Or alternatively to the email, you can PM us via our Pinoyathletics page on Facebook. Okay, so some details regarding the virtual event. When is it? It'll be October the 30th and 31st, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. The deadline for the entries is October 27, 11:59 Philippine time. Videos need to be submitted no later than 11:59 p.m. Philippine time on October the 31st. Videos submitted after the deadline will not be accepted unless they are time-stamped in the email to pinoyathletics@gmail.com before 11:59 p.m. On October 31. The organizer of the event prior to the deadline gives consent to run after the deadline for various reasons which have to be proven. What are the events? Okay, so the events being part of Leg 2 of nationwide, long jump female, 200 meter male, 3,000 male, 3,000 female, 200 female, and long jump male. So there are 6 category, 3 events with male, female gender, so 6 winners. Where can it be done? So it's nationwide. 200 meters can be done, preferably a track oval, but if no track oval, a dirt or a cement or grass oval. Road measurements and accuracy at the discretion of the organizers. Measurements must be clearly measured with tape measure or measuring wheel. 3,000 meters track oval, measurements and accuracy at the discretion of the organizer. I'd also like to add, which I haven't mentioned in here, that the gradient is also important. So it can't be down a hill, because that will lead to a doubtful performance. Long jump requires an official long jump pit, not to be done on grass or cement for safety reasons. How do I enter? Well, you need to provide the following: full name, gender, date of birth, team name, event choices, best performances, where you'll run the event, so what location you're in the Philippines, like for example Tarlac, Cagayan de Oro, Pangasinan, Masbate, wherever you are in the Philippines, basically, and the type of surface you'll use. So for that, either track oval, road, cement, dirt, grass, rice field, wherever you're going to run. The reason why I mentioned gender, which may not be an obvious or not so obvious one, is that some people have names which can either be male or female names. Things like Jamie, for example, or Jude. We don't know if that's male or female, so we need clarification. That's why we ask for the gender as well, so there's no awkward confusion on our part. Please email all the above details to pinoyathletics@gmail.com before October 27 at 11:59 p.m. Please make sure you read the rules. So it's important that the rules are read, so there are no conflicts later on in the meet, and they're going to be explained very carefully on the next few pages. So the competition rules for track events: a full video of the event must be submitted with a clear view of the start and finish. You can't just video the start and then the rest of the video is not, present, because we don't know if corners were cut or, what if the timing was accurate. We need the full video so the software can run the time. For the 200 and 3,000 meters, a rerun can be ordered at the choice of the organizer if the video provided doesn't meet the requirements listed above. So it's not a full video, it's not a clear view of start and finish, or either of those things. The measuring of the distance makes the time look doubtful. E.g., an athlete has a best time on the track of 23 flat and times 22.0 on the road during the virtual event. So, for example, the 200, it's pretty impossible that you're going to run faster than your best track time on a road. So, that would yield a possible rerun in that case, because road and rubber shoes is a lot slower than track oval and spikes, and if the video is not clear, a time cannot be acquired from it with the video software. So example, if it's a full video but it's blurry and we can't actually make head or tail of it, then a rerun will be requested. So generally reruns need to be done up until the deadline on October 31 at 11:59 Philippine time. But up to the discretion of the organizer, we can extend past that in unique circumstances if the situation calls for it. So now we've created a separate rules page. This is the second rules page for the track events. While an athlete can use Strava, Garmin, or stopwatches, the official time for the event will be taken off our frame-by-frame video software technology. If using Strava or Garmin, avoid non-circular loops, as this has been known to disrupt, causing an inaccurate time. So at one of our last virtual events, a girl was running just a continuous circular loop around the circuit, and the timing was way off because it offset the Strava, and the Strava basically couldn't cope with all the turns. Performances must be done on October 30 to 31 unless the organizer expresses otherwise. Going back to that previous page, if there is a unique circumstance, we can extend past the 31st, but it has to be a very good reason. Email all videos to pinoyathletics@gmail.com. So we've created a separate set of rules for the long jump because it's, this is the first time we have included long jump in our virtual meets, and there's a lot of room for cheating if not, if the rules are not set out clearly for the long jump. So an official long jump pit must be used. Grass or cement jumping is discouraged and not allowed in this meet because it's against safety. An athlete could really get hurt if they land on a hard surface. Pit must be well raked to ensure safety. A takeoff board is preferred, but if no takeoff board, a clear visible foul line must be placed, which is part of the full video. So if you don't have a takeoff board, you need to have some sort of marker, either like a very clear visible piece of tape, a couple of cones, or a very good line of paint. In long jump, the mark which is closest to the takeoff board is considered the official measurement. So that means that the furthest part of your body that hits the sand, even if a finger scrapes the pit behind your legs, then that's where the long jump measurement is to be taken from. It's from the part of the body which is the most behind, not the front part of the body. A clear full video including takeoff, landing, video of the marks in the sand, and video of distance being measured must be provided. Participants will have 3 jumps. There will be no rejumps or reruns allowed once the video is submitted and accepted. It is up to the person submitting the video to submit a legit video. If the submitted video is ruled a foul because they didn't look at the video properly, then no other video can be submitted, and the final performance of the athlete and the final results will be recorded as no jump. Prizes. Singlets from Masiv Sports for overall winner in each gender for each event. So that's a total of 6 singlets, 1 for each event winner in overall. No singlet prize for top junior unless they are also the overall winner. And there will be e-certificates for all participants at the conclusion of the event. Usually that won't be straight after because it takes time to go through videos and results, so it usually will be within the week after the event. And that's all for now. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on more great insights, events, and videos from youtube.com, Pinoyathletics20. And that's all we have time for today. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a blessed morning and stay safe.